Welcome to Soweto Kaizer Football. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Coach D Cruz aiming for success at Chiefs. Amakasi's new head coach, Fernando D Cruz, has set his sights on improving on last season's third-place finish in the league as the club began its preseason training camp in Spain with a 1-1 draw against Scottish giants, Rangers, on Sunday. The French-born tactician was with Amakasi for a short time in 2024 and is delighted to return to take the reins of such a majestic institution. "I have received a very warm welcome, which I appreciate. I took pleasure in my work, and the people at Naturina, so I am happy to be back at the great club," he says. The Kaizer Chiefs village at Naturina has all the facilities needed to do a good job. It is in very good condition, the pitch, the gym, etc. "I have a good feeling about it," the 54-year-old continues. D Cruz arrives at Chiefs with a steely determination to compete for the biggest prizes on offer. "I am grateful to the chairman, Dr. Kaizer Motaung, and the sporting director, Kaizer Motaung Jr. for expressing confidence in me, and I will give my level best to do a good job. I am totally committed to Kaizer Chiefs," he states, adding, "I know I am working for the biggest club in the country, one with a lot of fans all over Africa, not just South Africa. I want us to start the season well to give our millions of fans a good feeling, because they deserve it, and have a good season and challenge for titles." The Amakasi squad is currently on a preseason tour of Spain, where they are readying themselves for a grueling 2026-27 domestic campaign, as well as on the continent in the CAF Confederation Cup. The conditions for the camp in Spain are excellent. "The weather is very hot and we have 3 challenging friendly games, which I believe is good preparation for us," Coach D Cruz says. Itiosa Ighodaro gave Amakasi the lead against Rangers, before the Scottish side equalised in the 89th minute in a match that saw numerous personnel changes during the 90 minutes. Next up is a clash with Saudi Pro League team, Al Khalid, on Wednesday, followed by the final game of the tour against Spanish La Liga outfit, Elche, on Saturday. An upbeat Coach D Cruz emphasizes the importance of the Amakasi faithful to the team, inviting them to be a key part of the journey upon which they are about to embark. "I hope all the fans will be behind the team to help us have a good season. We will try our best to win silverware, and we need our supporters to help us make that happen." Glody Lalipo, Kaizer Chiefs accept offers from Al Ahly Benghazi and Raja Casablanca for unsettled winger. Kaizer Chiefs winger Glody Lalipo is on the brink of leaving the club after the Soweto Giants accepted transfer offers from both Al Ahly Benghazi and Raja Athletic Club. The DR Congo international, who arrived at Naturina in January 2025, is now set to choose between the Libyan and Moroccan clubs once he has assessed their proposals on personal terms. The 25-year-old has been the subject of intense interest across North Africa, with Chiefs receiving bids from Al Ahly Benghazi, Al Nasser Benghazi, Aswali SC, Raja, and Raja's fierce Casablanca rivals Wydad Athletic Club, according to sources close to the negotiations. However, only Al Ahly and Raja have had their offers approved by Chiefs, leaving Lalipo with a straight choice between the two sides as he looks to relaunch his career away from South Africa. Unsettled in South Africa. Lalipo has been open about his desire to move on, having struggled to fully adapt to life in South Africa. The winger has not been able to settle off the pitch, with his family unable to join him since he signed for Chiefs. That personal situation is understood to have weighed heavily on his decision to seek a transfer away from the Betway Premiership club. His wish to leave prompted a flurry of interest from clubs in the North African region, where he is highly regarded, particularly after his previous spells in Europe and Africa. Competing offers on the table. Sources indicate that Chiefs entertained concrete offers from 5 clubs: Al Ahly Benghazi, Al Nasser Benghazi, Aswali SC, Raja Athletic Club and Wydad Athletic Club. While several of those approaches were serious, only Al Ahly Benghazi and Raja managed to meet Chiefs' valuation of the player. With the fee agreed, the focus has now shifted to Lalipo's personal terms. He is expected to weigh up the financial and sporting packages on offer, including salary, bonuses, and the club's sporting projects, before making a final decision on his next destination. Mixed spell at Kaizer Chiefs. Lalipo joined Kaizer Chiefs from French side Valenciennes in January 2025 for a reported fee of around R9M. On the pitch, he has delivered a respectable return, scoring 15 goals and providing 5 assists in 56 appearances across all competitions for Amakasi. During his time in Johannesburg, he helped the club lift the Nedbank Cup, adding a major domestic trophy to Chiefs' cabinet and to his own career honours. Despite those contributions, his off-field difficulties and his family situation have meant that his stay in South Africa has been relatively short-lived. North African move imminent. With 2 offers accepted and talks over personal terms expected to accelerate, Lalipo's departure from Chiefs now appears to be a matter of when, not if. Whether D Cruz can silence the doubters and provide the long-term stability Amakasi so desperately crave remains the defining question hanging over Naturina as the 2026-27 campaign approaches. Joel Oliver. Author. Joel Oliver is a sports journalist covering South Africa, with 16 years in sports media and a bachelor's degree in communication. Focused on football analysis and responsible gambling, his work has appeared on Goal and Pulse Sports Kenya, and he is a regular football analyst on TV and radio. Popular content. EasyBet promo code EASFOOT, get our 5,000 bonus plus our 50 free bet, July 2026. Hollywood Bets promo code South Africa Hollyfoot, our 25 bonus plus 50 free spins. Betway sign-up code South Africa, use SPMAX for our 10 extra bet plus 10 free spins plus 10 free flights welcome pack, July 2026. Hollywood Bets app download and installation for Android and iOS in July 2026. Afrikfoot Kaizer Chiefs latest news. Kaizer Chiefs news today, new signing receives endorsement, D Cruz ? And more. You may also like. D Cruz tastes first loss as Kaizer Chiefs coach. Champions Orlando Pirates deliver against Cadiz. Live, Cadiz vs Orlando Pirates, score, updates and match commentary. Kaizer Chiefs transfer news, proven goal scorer on his way out. African football, our passion. Afrikfoot, with a rich history of over 13 years of covering African football and South African football, in particular, is a reliable source for information on events like the Africa Cup of Nations, PSL and CAF Champions League. The platform also keeps you up to date with Bafana news, as well as the latest about Kaizer Chiefs, Orlando Pirates and other star South African footballers. Betting. Sites with free spins. Sites with welcome bonuses. Best apps. Bookmaker reviews. Guides. Football news. PSL. Kaizer Chiefs. Orlando Pirates. Bafana. AFCON. Promo codes. Hollywood Bets promo code. Playa Bets promo code. EasyBet promo code. Betway sign-up code. TicTacBits promo code. About Us. The central defender made the switch to Naturina on a free transfer after his contract at Stellenbosch FC expired, and Gould believes the 27-year-old has come home in every sense. Moloisane brings to Chiefs, look, Soweto, Kaizer Chiefs has a way of finding their own, whether at a later stage, he's found his home, Meadowlands being his place of birth and he's familiar with what the brand is, what the brand holds, Gould said on Kaizer Chiefs radio as quoted by Kickoff. The former SuperSport United man highlighted the defensive culture Moloisane brings with him from Cape Winelands, one Gould himself is familiar with through Zitha Quinika's earlier journey to Naturina. The competition is going to be very stiff, he's gonna take it to the next level because he comes from Stellenbosch, Zitha also. So they come in with, 1, the work ethic, it's second to none. The physical readiness, Stellenbosch doesn't make mistakes on that, he added. Question mark over D Cruz at Kaizer Chiefs. Big question marks over Kaizer Chiefs' decision to appoint Fernando D Cruz as their new head coach remain, as there is a desperate need for stability after 8 coaching changes in 6 years. Kaizer Motaung and Fernando D Cruz, image, Kaizer Chiefs. The core argument is one of track record. The main criterion for Chiefs in their search for a new head coach should have been a coach who could build and stay with the team for the long haul. However, there are question marks on D Cruz's capacity to give the Glamour boys stability, as, in addition to leaving the club's project when he came as Nasreddine Nabi's first assistant, the Frenchman has hardly stayed 2 seasons at clubs he has previously coached. Chiefs are still smarting from premature coaching exits in the last 6 seasons, as Gavin Hunt could not complete a campaign, and Stuart Baxter followed a similar pattern in his second stint in the 2021-22 season. Whether D Cruz can silence the doubters and provide the long-term stability Amakasi so desperately crave remains the defining question hanging over Naturina as the 2026-27 campaign approaches. Joel Oliver. Author. Joel Oliver is a sports journalist covering South Africa, with 16 years in sports media and a bachelor's degree in communication. Focused on football analysis and responsible gambling, his work has appeared on Goal and Pulse Sports Kenya, and he is a regular football analyst on TV and radio. Popular content. EasyBet promo code EASFOOT, get our 5,000 bonus plus our 50 free bet, July 2026. Hollywood Bets promo code South Africa Hollyfood, our 25 bonus plus 50 free spins. Betway sign up code South Africa. Use SPMAX for our 10 extra bet plus 10 free spins plus 10 free flights welcome pack, July 2026. Hollywood Bets app download and installation for Android and iOS in July 2026.